could do it. Now, there were some people that didn't believe they could do it. There were a couple people that had gotten burned, but they had embers in between their toes. And so once they had gotten off of the fire, they came out of state, and however that mental stuff works. But what I want you to know is that you can talk yourself in and out of anything that you want to. So I was able to talk myself into being able to walk on fire. And I'm so glad that I did. I actually went up and thanked the team member the next day for really encouraging me and staying with me and not allowing me to give up, allowing me to have that little bit of doubt, but then encouraging me with the word that he needed to so that I would go and walk on fire. One of the other stories that I want to tell you is that you have to talk about what it is that you want. So when Hello Gorgeous was first put on my heart, I knew that I wanted to have this beautiful mobile day spa, this elegant palace on wheels that would pull up just a few feet from these women battling cancer and treat them like a queen for a day. And I talked about this over and over and over again. The very first mobile day spa we bought ourselves. We paid cash for it. We paid cash for the renovations. I'm grateful to be able to say that we're a debt-free ministry. But she was starting to show some signs of wear, and we didn't have any more money. We had spent all of the money that we had on this first mobile day spa, and she had some water damage, and we took it in. And even though she only had like 35,000 miles on her, when we took it in to have her service, they just said, you really need to start coming up with other options. We had no idea what we were going to do, so we prayed. And we went out in the middle of winter, and Mark Batterson has a book called The Circle Maker. He's a pastor of the National Community Church out in Washington, D.C. And we read the book, and he talked about just circling God's promises in prayer. Well, this was a calling for me. When Hello Gorgeous came on my heart, this was a calling. This isn't anything that I would have ever thought that I could do myself. And so we went out to the bus and we circled it in prayer and said, all right, Lord, this is yours. You know what we want. We want this elegant mobile day spa. You know what's on our hearts. We need for you to make it happen. Well, we kept talking about it and telling people about this mobile day spa. Well, I was on LinkedIn, and we got a phone call from a gentleman that actually saw my LinkedIn page and saw what we did and asked if we were still in business. And I told them yes. And he wanted to know how our mobile day spa was, and we told her that she was experienced. And so he explained to us that he was the plant manager at Monaco Coach, and he wasn't sure what he could do for us, but that he wanted to try and do something. Well, I had this dream that I would talk about all the time. And I said, wouldn't it be cool? I live close to Elkhart, Indiana, which is the RV manufacturing capital of the world. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if somebody came and they kidnapped our mobile day spa and they did a makeover on our mobile day spa. And at the same time, there was a woman battling cancer that was on the production line at this RV company, and that we would kidnap her and do a makeover on her, and then both would be revealed. We would reveal the gorgeous woman after her makeover, and they would reveal my bus. Well, I talked about that as if it had happened, and I would tell people that that was my dream and that's what I wanted to make happen. And you know what? That's what happened. They came, they kidnapped my bus, they took it into Elkhart, they revamped it all over. The morning of the big reveal of the bus, we kidnapped a woman off of the production floor at an RV company. We drove a limo right onto the production floor, kidnapped her. My late husband said it looked like we were kidnapping her for money. He missed it. We were going so fast. And so we put her into the limo, took her to a salon in Elkhart. We did the makeover on her and brought her back and did a big reveal on her. And there were 500 people in the audience to give her a great big Hello Gorgeous. Well, then after that, then the audience gave me a great big Hello Gorgeous, and they revealed the first bus to me. And I said first. And so it was beautiful and it was amazing, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. And so they kept hurrying me through to see all the renovations, and they wanted me back on stage. And so when they got me back on stage, they told me that this mobile day spa they had named Hope, because they thought that that's what we had given to people was hope. But they didn't think that it was faith that brought me here. They thought it was faith, and that it was faith that continued in the work that we do. And they wanted to introduce me to faith. And in pulled this $250,000 vehicle that was made into a second mobile day spa that was bigger than my wildest dream. If you want to see the video, it's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that they captured it. You can go to YouTube and search Hello Gorgeous and Monaco Coach, and you can see the video, and it's phenomenal. Now, the story that's not told in that video is that these people that were in the audience were actually let go. This was their last day at this production plant. And each of those 500 people had punched out for the last time. But this is what they were able to remember, was that they helped with something amazing. So not only do you need to write your goals down and create a vision board, but then you need to make sure that you talk about it. Believe that it's truly going to happen. And the third thing that you need to do is you need to schedule it. You need to make time every single day to make sure that you're working on your goals. You know, I ran a successful business as a hairdresser for 30 years, and I lived by a schedule. But, you know, in my day-to-day business now with Hello Gorgeous, it's really hard for me to live by a schedule, and I need to go back to that. So I'm telling you some of the things that I need to work on myself. You need to make sure that you're putting time in there every single day to work on your goals. Make a promise to yourself. You know, they talk about putting the big rocks in your schedule first, and then there's time for the little rocks. You need to write down, what are your big rocks? What do you need to do today that tomorrow you're going to thank yourself for, because you were able to get down? He knew in the heart of hearts that he was supposed to win the lottery. And so he prayed every day to win the lottery. Well, unfortunately, this man went to his death and he never won the lottery. So when he got to heaven and he got to the pearly gates, he was talking to God and he said, I don't understand. I prayed to you every single day that I wanted to win the lottery. And God looked at the gentleman and he said, you needed to meet me halfway. You had to go buy the ticket. It's just like with us. We can believe it. We can dream it. We can write it down. But if we don't schedule it, if we don't make time to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to achieve our goals, other things are going to come in the way. People don't necessarily want to see you achieve their goals. They want you to help them achieve their goals. So you need to make sure that you get that schedule tight so that you've got time for yourself and that you're the ones that are making things happen. And you believe it and you get a little divine intervention and it'll be amazing, 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 the dreams that will come to pass. So you need to make sure that everything inside of you that you have, that you could make your dreams come true. And you need to put them on the schedule. So say you want to lose weight. You need to make sure that you're doing the meal planning. That you've got to write meal planning in your schedule. If losing weight is one of the goals, then you need to make sure that you put going to the gym on your schedule. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. I have to go to the gym in the morning because if I don't, too many things get crowded through my day. And everybody else's emergencies become my priority. And my gym time goes out the window. So we are almost out of time today. I hope this has helped you. I hope I've inspired you to create a vision board and go after those big dreams, because there's enough big dreams in this world. Everybody can achieve their own big dreams. And just think about what happened. If everybody achieves their dreams, what a wonderful, wonderful place it would be. So if you have any questions or comments or would like to know more about me or for more information about Hello Gorgeous, feel free to contact me at kbecker@hellogorgeous.org or visit our website at www.hellogorgeous.org. We invite you to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or even download our mobile app. And if you know a woman battling cancer, we have resources on our website that I'd like to share with you. I've written a book called I Promise to Put My Lipstick On When I Get There. It's a glamour how-to guide for any woman battling cancer. And I've also created an online course that will walk a woman battling cancer step by step on how to deal with the side effects of her cancer treatment. And you can find both of those resources on our website. Thank you again for joining me on Hello Gorgeous, everything beauty, cancer, and inspiration. And until next time, stay gorgeous.